All right, Tiffany, so tonight is the big night, 4-year anniversary for tonight. So tell me how exciting it is to have so many people out to celebrate a big night.
Absolutely. Thrilled, enthralled, excited, enthusiastic about tonight. We've teched all day and we're ready for a fabulous show tonight. It's been 4 years that have gone by so quickly, but I'm overjoyed that we're here.
Now, one thing that's probably was difficult for you is to pick out whose pieces got put on tonight, because I know a lot of people probably wanted. How did you select like which people are performing, which choreographers' pieces?
You know, that's been asked a lot about Club Jete, and we've had the reputation of having the best of the best, and pre-screening a lot of the pieces. We have a big waiting list, but I like to keep it at a certain caliber, and so a lot of the choreographers actually now have been coming to me and wanting to do a certain show, and then others I've personally invited, and I'm just honored that they took the time to actually put something on the stage tonight. So.
Tell me, like, you know, when you first started this, did you think like 4 years later you'd still be doing it, still going strong and having a night like this?
You know, I had no idea, because at the time I was a full-time college professor. I had been for 14 years, and this was brought upon by a friend of mine that said, oh, there's a club in the Valley, let's try to do something. And I lived in New York for a while. I studied with the School of American Ballet, and so when I lived in New York, I would see all these small little cabaret shows. And the talent was outstanding, and the cover charge was like $5. So I said, you know, we don't have anything like that in Los Angeles that's intimate, not a proscenium stage, not a big curtain, something that's up close and personal, but you're seeing amazing talent. So I tried it out as just a little hobby experiment in the Valley 4 years ago, and it just all of a sudden had a cult following, and people started to pick up on it. And then we moved to West Hollywood a couple of years ago, and now we're here. So 4 years has gone like that, and it's kind of turned from something itty-bitty, you know, out of the back of my car basically, into something that's just absolutely wonderful, although it's kept the intimacy, which is what I want to keep. I want to keep it small, tight, little show where the audience actually feels like they have a connection with the performer. And then afterwards we have this community that we can actually sit and talk and get to know each other, you know, and network and have a good time.
Let's say we fast forward to 4 more years. Where do you hope, you know, it's gone? What's kind of like the next level? What do you hope that it's starting to do?
The next level is to have Club Jete on the marquee. So
okay,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to do that. We want to see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
And then we have a bunch of different agencies that are kind of here tonight to celebrate and to support. How important is it for all of them to be there for dancers? Because I know you guys have struggled for a long time to get really good representation.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think that the answer to that is it's inevitable that everybody wants to get along and everybody wants to support everybody. I think it always should be about that. We can't have shows like this if it wasn't for the community supporting each other. All of the performers are coming out on their own time, you know, and rehearsing on their own time. Luckily, we have Edge and we have Movement Lifestyle to donate studio space for rehearsals, but this is their own time when they're not touring, when they're not choreographing or booking a commercial or doing a live show, that they actually get to think out of the box and do something a little bit different because of how intimate the stage is. So I think it's fun for them. And then to have the support of the agencies is just is the cherry on top.
Like an added bonus for sure.
Yeah, you know, I can't actually. I mean, for a while there, I thought I'm actually a liaison to them, to the agencies, because I can count more than on both hands how many artists that have been dancing on stage that have gotten signed to an agency after dancing in Jete.
So it's a good place to be. They just have to fight a long waiting list.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
And then lastly, Janet's back. How exciting is it for a dancer? I mean, Janet's one that you always see great dancing and stuff. How is it exciting to Janet's back touring? And
everything. I mean, my gosh, she's an icon. So everything's exciting. I think dance is where it's at. We've seen that in the media in the last 10 years. We've seen how choreographers have been recognized now on a different level, where the days of Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly and Bob Fosse kind of dwindled for a really long time, and now we're able to see choreographers in a different light and actually applaud them and recognize them for what they're doing and how they're moving forward artistically is really important. So this is a great place to start to do it. You know, maybe a lot of them are veterans, seasoned performers that don't need to do this, but they're using this as a platform to kind of try something new.
yeah,
so it's fun.
Well, congratulations on 4 years. Tonight's going to be incredible. What do you want to say to everyone that came out to support?
Just a huge thank you, much gratitude. And I hope that we continue to do this for 4 more years and 4 more years and 4 more years after that.
We'll be here.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, congratulations tonight.
Thank you so much.